Some business owners could have a chunk of change coming their way from the federal government. The payments are a reimbursement for President Trump's tariffs. No, you'll remember they were mostly ruled illegal by the Supreme Court. Ling Kent has more on that part of the story. Jolene, I'm glad we're having a bit of a change here in the news. Those last two stories just devastating to me. How do these refunds work?
Gayle, absolutely. Good morning. The government could be on the hook for up to $175 billion in reimbursement. So here's how it's going to work. Starting today, Customs and Border Patrol is set to start processing tariff refunds for businesses that request them. But this is not for the individual consumer or the shopper. Businesses are eligible if they paid tariffs between April 2nd, 2025, remember that so-called Liberation Day, and any tariffs finalized within the last 80 days. All of this is coming after President Trump's tariffs imposed under the International Emergency Economic Protections Act, IEEPA, were struck down by the Supreme Court earlier this year as illegal. Matt.
All right, Ling. So if businesses are eligible, how do they apply? And how long could it be before they actually get those refunds in their pockets?
Matt, even though these particular illegal tariffs were implemented by the federal government, the burden is falling on individual businesses, the importers, to get their money back. So it's called the CAPE portal that goes live today on the Customs and Border Patrol's website. Businesses should apply there. Then their request has to be approved before payments go out. That's expected to be about 60 to 90 days. And, you know, we've been talking to small businesses across the country who have their paperwork ready to rock and roll today, and experts are telling CBS News that the CBP system so far looks promising, but demand is expected to be super high. As of April 9th, more than 56,000 U.S. importers have already registered to receive refunds, according to CBP. And look, if you're a shopper out there with one of these companies that might be getting a refund, whether or not you see any money back is the open question. There are consumers who are suing some companies to get a refund, but companies are not known historically to lower their prices after these major events. Remember COVID, for example? The bottom line here, be very patient, guys.
Yeah, it sounds like it's going to be a little complicated. Ling, thank you very much.